Part 2. If anyone from the Elder Ballou Meeting House Cemetery would like to tell me their story by giving me their name and possibly age, I can look you up in Ancestry, and then if your Find a Grave does not have any link to, say, your parents or your children, I can do that if they do have a Find a Grave page. So, here is part 2. In part 1, I definitely had somebody named Elizabeth Gilson. So who else wants to communicate and let me tell their story, especially if it's unique, tragic, or amazing? So give me some indication of who you are, ideally a name that is from the Elder Ballou Meeting House Cemetery. Because this is Detective Lizaria.
You're aware of me.
Yes, I am aware of you. And by the way, I did a little bit of change up on the setup. I took the cone and moved it over there. And then there. So again, new ball, dying ball, hard to get going. And no, wait, sorry, dying ball's over there. That's my second new ritual.
Ritual.
No, I know it may look weird and kind of ritual looking, but it's not. I don't do that kind of stuff. I still have the ghost motion detector on and the skull motion detector on. And I totally forgot to bring the EMF meter, which is this black remote device looking thing to help
Stephen.
Stephen. Okay. You know what's interesting? Stephen was coming up in his latest video, but in a different cemetery. And yeah, there is no Stephen. So there's no Stephen at this cemetery. But there is like two with PH. So are you one of those? I got a Ballou. Are you the Ballou one? Stephen with a PH, Ballou, 1731 to 1776. Is this you coming through? Maybe they just didn't have your spelling, or maybe you accidentally selected the wrong one. Do you understand?
Do you understand?
So yeah, if I'm correct, your name is spelled differently, but it might be one of these too, which is funny because the Betty one also was just two spirits. So you were 45 years old if you were Stephen Ballou. And here's what it says. In memory, oh, never mind. So this is his wife. But in it says in memory of Mr. Stephen Ballou, who died. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, you are all connected.
Macy.
Macy? So, interesting enough, this is all tied to, again, that person. Interesting, huh? So it's going active on the EMF meter. Again, did I find you?
Drain.
Drain? Okay. So let me go to find Macy. I don't think Macy's on here, but I'll just put... Yeah, no, there's no Macy. Maybe with an M-I-C? No. Maybe a middle name? No. I got Mason. No. Maybe a last name. I apologize if the dogs are continuously barking. Can't control it. No. Okay. No Macy. So I did get this, and like I said, Stephen with a V didn't come up, but PH did. And there's still a link to that Mary Levitt Ballou, which is interesting. Ah.
Abraham.
Maybe Abraham? Huh, there is. I have two Abrahams. Awesome. So I have Dr. Abraham Mason, which is someone we did have a connection with Chris, one of his lives. I do remember having a session with him. And then there's Abraham Follett III. So Dr. Abraham Mason, born 1779 to 1817. Let's click on him. You were only 37 years old. Did you die of war? Oh, okay. Check it out. Though this is Dr.
We won't hurt
Mason's...
you.
That's good. Though this is Dr. Mason's actual burial location, he's also has a cenotaph, anyways, with his wife at Forestdale Cemetery in Vermont. Husband of Mercy Udall. So here's Mercy. And then here's his parents. I hear you. I see you. Here's his children. There's a lot of siblings. A lot of children. Siblings. Just keeps going and going. There you go.
Do you have questions?
Yes, actually, I kind of do. So, Abraham, you passed away very young, at age 37. You have lots of links already. So, could you tell me how you passed away? So young? Can you give me a clue as to how you passed away? I mean, I can easily do some research on you, but maybe you can tell me. No, it's just some Bible verse or something. Here's his headstone, by the way. And here's his other headstone over here, too. Oh, sorry. Does it say 38? 38th in the year. Okay, I see that you're active on this. Well, I have to do Ancestry to learn about your passing if you can't tell me. And hopefully they have cause of death. You were a doctor, though. So 1817, I'm wondering if it's war related. If it's
Wonder.
If it is war related, can you go to the red or tap a cat ball, Dr. Abraham? If it was some type of military battle war type deal. Huh.
They do rituals.
Are there people that come to that cemetery and do that stuff? Do they wander the cemetery and do that kind of stuff at night? Random people? And you get to see them? So yes, Abraham Mason is somebody we've had a very, well, not me, but Chris had a session with him very long ago. He hasn't forgotten about you when he goes visits the headquarters. So this is indeed the Abraham that came through. Can you at least go on the EMF meter to yellow at least once or twice? If this is the correct Abraham that I searched and found. I mean, I'll go to the other one just to be sure that I didn't miss anything. So he was 60. Yeah, I think it was the other one. He had more of an interesting story. Colin.
Colin.
Oh. Colin and Connor do rituals from Paranormal Files. I mean, I don't know, maybe. They probably could be doing rituals. Because there is no Colin in this cemetery. It's too modern of a name. Yeah. Too modern of a name. But it did say they do rituals, and it said Colin. And again, Paranormal Files has Colin and Connor. So maybe they are aware of what they do. But I don't do rituals. That's not my cup of tea. I just find other ways to seek and try to get your communication through an app, cat balls, EMF, bell, ghost motion detector. Mm-hmm. So again, there's 441 Cain.
Cain.
There's 441 spirits supposedly resting there, and Cain is not in there either. Yeah. So I'm just going to disregard those. Unless it's like a last name, but I highly doubt that. Yeah, no. So, again, it would be nice if your name, just like Abraham and Betty, or A.K. Elizabeth, was tied to the Elder Ballou Cemetery. Oh, see, now I'm just getting a lot of
Allison.
modern names. Again, I don't know if these spirits are here or if it's Spirit Talker just spewing out a bunch of names, because I did ask for names. So Allison is too new, too modern to be in that cemetery. But that doesn't mean I won't try to search and make sure. But I have a gut feeling it is. I have Alice, but that's not the same as Allison.
Shadow.
Shadow. So maybe there was a shadow while I was looking for this. Mm-hmm. Well, I know that in that cemetery, the shadow could be Mr. Gray Man. Is Mr. Gray Man still there? Does he still protect the cemetery? He shows up as a shadow or a gray man. Is the gray man still there?
Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. Again, all these names are more modern, not tied to Elder Ballou. Again, this is Rhode Island. Elder Ballou Cemetery is around mid 1700s to like 1900s, early 1900s. So, yeah, these names I don't think are going to come up. Nope. Although I do know a Jacob. He's a excuse me. He's a family member. Maybe he's saying hi. Is this a family member, Jacob, that's just saying hi? Okay. Visual.
Visual.
I got a vision from part 1 and visual. Or was it in this one? Oh. Okay. Jacob is probably not in here. Nope. Alright. You guys got to give me a name that's, again, Rhode Island, Elder Ballou, Meeting House Cemetery. If you rest there. From the past. So if I keep getting more newer names, I'm just assuming that random spirits are saying their name or spirit talkers saying random names. By the way, my name is again Detective Lizaria, and I want to help. I want to research on specific spirits. I need to find out how Dr. Abraham passed away. His last name is Mason. It was at age 37 and a half or 38. And also make sure I can link Elizabeth Gilson, children, and her parents to her final grave. All tomorrow, hopefully. I'll have to rewrite all this before I go to bed, before I forget. So this is a chance. You can totally have someone, aka a person that has devoted her time to help you.
Gentleness.
Mm-hmm. Mm. While I'm waiting for a name, can you say one word of an object that's in my room to let me know if you are indeed here? Otherwise, you can tap a cat ball or set off the ghost motion detector. But could you prove to me that you are in this room? Can you possibly put an object that is in my room. As I wait for a name again, which will probably be modern. I don't know if I'm just too close to them, and that's why they're shy. 19.
19.
Well, I did ask for an age, so that's an age, I'm assuming. Okay, so if you're 19, can you tell me your name? Again, it has to be from Elder Ballou Beating House. Unfortunately, I cannot just type in 19 as the age. Or can I? No. I thought I can cheat.
Sentient.
I have no clue what that means. Yeah. So right now, I'm assuming if a name is popped up and it's telling me the age early. Oh.
Josh.
Josh? Is there a Josh? Or Joshua? Or anything with Josh? No. No Josh. Bummer. Not even Joshua? Oh, that was the last name. My bad.
How can we help?
Oh, that's the first name. Well, again, I need to have a name that is tied to the Elder Ballou, and I'm not getting anything with Josh. I just have a lot of Josephs. But none of them are 19. I just have 4 of them, but they're all adults. And I can't stop these dogs from barking today. We have somebody with guests over, and they're probably just stirring up the dogs. Sorry. All right. I'm hoping that you guys can give me an actual name that is tied to the cemetery. And if you happen to be 19, that'd be cool. Especially if there's more than one name. Because this is supposed to be a fun, interesting session to learn about a spirit and their life in the Rhode Island Providence of Cumberland that were buried in the Elder Ballou Meeting House Cemetery.
It's ancient.
I mean, it's not super ancient. So when I asked about what's in my room, and it said 19. I don't know what would have 19 on it. Yeah, I think it's just age, maybe. Or random nothingness. So again, it lets me know if you're really here, spirits. If you can describe my room, whether it's like the color of it or what's in it. You can also, again, tap any of these balls, the clear balls, any of them. Of course, it's not going to do it. And that one should be easy now. So all you have to do is tap it and it lights up. So it's me.
Yes, it's me.
Okay. Hmm. Whoa. It's active. So if it's yes, it's me, who is me? What is your name? Yes, it's me. Do you want to tell a story of your life? And it's probably tied to the Elder Ballou. Hopefully it is. What is your name? Because again, I don't have any Josh there or Joshua, which is a bummer. I don't think anybody has the last name Josh, but I'll type it in just. No. All right. Well, I'll give it a shot. Appear.
Appear.
So if you're going to appear, since I probably more likely can't see it or see you, you can easily let me know where you're at by giving like one of the cat balls that you're closest to a tap or pick it up, or you can move the cone if you want to take a seat. And to gain any extra energy that you need, take any from the lights that are in the room that are turned on.
Am I on video?
Yes, but even with the video, aka the recording, it may not show you as well. At least my human eyes may not see it, but there is a chance that the camera did pick it up. I just did not see it. However, to confirm you are there, all you have to do is activate any of the clear balls, and that it'll definitely confirm you're here. Whoever it's me is. Ooh. Okay, got a couple more minutes. I was just doing a follow-up, part 2, and seeing if there was other spirits that want to put their name. So far I just only had one, and that's Dr. Abraham Mason, who has sadly passed away at age 37, which might be due to war or some type of battle.
My arms.
All right. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting tired. Not your fault, people, unless you guys are taking my energy. But I think it's just because I didn't have a cup of coffee for the evening or afternoon. Sometimes I do. It's been a very hot day. Very hot day. Mm-hmm. Whew. Mm. All right. Well, I guess no one else. No one else. All right. I guess part two. Mm.
Sister.
Mm. Either they are a sister at the church, like a nun, or they are somebody's sister. Mm-hmm. 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 Doo-be-doo-doo-be-doo. All right, roll call. I think the spirits have left. Are you guys still here? Can you light up the EMF meter to make sure it still works? Okay, thank you. Just making sure. So you're just saving your energy? I think they're saving the energy. Got it. All right. Thank you. So I wonder if there's anyone else, because I got to get going. I mean, it's been fun just to randomly have sessions. So.
I like music.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I cannot play any music. But I can play it off camera. I do have a CD player and a speaker. All I have to do is just hit play. So if you want me to play music tonight while I'm going to sleep, all you have to do is give one of these little balls.
They found my body.
Oh. All you have to do is tap one of these cat balls and they'll play music tonight. Hmm.
Presence.
Yeah. I think it's maybe they're just I don't know. Now they're getting active. Okay. I was just about to end it. So again, if I don't get a name, I'm going to have to just assume that you guys speak.
Speak.
Okay, well, I'm trying to allow you to speak. You can utilize this app and give me your name, and it's more likely that your Find a Grave might have an article attached to it if it had a unique passing, or if it was young. I can find out why sometimes. So somebody came through just a bit ago. So if I don't get a name in the next two ones that should appear, then I'm going to have to just sadly end part 2, okay? I do apologize in advance.
Am I dead?
I believe I have to say yes. Sadly, you are. You have passed away. Do you have a name? If you remember your name, you can tell me. Oh,
Fatal.
so is that why you don't know that you're passed away? Because of your passing being fatal? I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's always hard to see if this will actually help. No. So again, a name to the one that just asked, am I dead? And fatal. Who are you? What is your name? And especially if you're tied to Elder Ballou Meeting House Cemetery in Rhode Island.
I'm really here.
Okay, I don't doubt that. It would help confirm things if you did tap any of those clear balls that are on my, well, I don't know if you know what this is, a cat tree or the blue cone. I do have clear balls.
Touch.
Yes, you can touch. Yes, you can touch any of those cat balls and they light up. Okay, so you're saying I'm really here, or you can make a noise. Which I know it's on the left, but I can't tell if it was behind me or in front of me. So if you did touch anything, maybe you can tell me what it was, or you can try it again to see if it was the cat ball not going off on the cone. You know, it's going to be spooky, but I do have my door ajar. Could you open my door? If you think you can push my door open, there's no windows open. Not in the hallway, not in my room. Therefore, if it is open, it's been like that, by the way, the whole time.
Death is not the end.
So, Spirit, if you also want to let me know you're here, it's going to freak the crap out of me. Could you either close my door or open it just a bit more? Do you think you can do that? Okay. Okay, I'm watching. Can you give it a bit of a push to close it or open it, depending on where you're at? It's going bonkers, by the way. Here. Look at that. I can't do this one-handed. No, I can't. I definitely can't do it one-handed. Here, I want to do something. Hold on. BRB. Please don't set off anything. All right, spirits, if you're by the door, I put the EMF there. Can you close the door?
Busy.
Busy? Oh, explains why you're not. Sorry, it's going to be angled a little awkward, but that way you can see the door if it does close or opens. Again, no one's upstairs, cat's in the bathroom, all the windows are closed, no AC is on, nor is the fan. Excuse me. And if it does close or open a little bit more, that's going to be interesting to find out. And I did put the EMF meter in case they want to communicate by the door. And I know it did just say they're busy. Busy possibly gaining enough energy to open or close the door? Well, when you're not so busy, can you alarm me by going to the EMF meter? Because you'll be by the door?
Daddy.
Daddy? Well, who's the one that's speaking? Oh, it just flickered. Sorry, I got it. Why can't I zoom in? There. Nope, can't zoom in. Okay. It's not the best angle. Sorry. I was like, we having whiplash. Oh, you know what? I'll just do this. Just hopefully no one sets off cat balls while I'm over here. And hopefully you don't set off ghost motion detector. Forsaken. Okay, I'm by the door. Can you close the door? By the way, my hand is here. There's no way for me to push the door. This is literally as far as I can go. So it's not me. Even if I wanted to, I can't kick it either. So can you either push it to close or open it some more? And you can let me know you're here by using the EMF meter. The spirit has yet to do this with me, where they interact with the door. I mean, I see somebody trying to come through. That was me cracking, by the way. I'm just curious if I'm missing any cat balls. No. I'm going to be another foot back in case I'm too close. So
Lad.
Okay, so I see someone's finally here. And I think it either said glad or lad. Probably lad. Yeah, and see, I don't normally use this section, but see? Again, can you close my door or open it? It's just enough to either close or open. And again, not near it to kick it or push it or blow on it. Okay, well, I gave it a shot. Do you want to return back to the cat tree? Can you utilize the EMF meter if you want to return back to the cat tree? Well, I'm going to return to the cat tree, okay? We are going to bypass this. Ah, I set it off anyways. I tried.
Gathering energy.
Okay. Oh, it did say lad. Okay. So that was me. I was trying so hard to not set it off. Well, that's how easy it is to set it off, by the way. All you have to do is walk right in front of it. So if you want to do that, you can. All right, well, I thought I'd give it a try. It probably takes a lot of energy to, I guess, communicate through my devices today. But thank you to the spirits that came through, including Abraham. I'm curious who said I am dead, ? As well as fatal. Like, that's why they weren't aware that they passed away. And if they had any connection to Elder Ballou, but I didn't get a name.
Jeff.
Never mind. I got a name, but that looks too new. I'm pretty sure that's a too new name. Yeah, it's too new of a name. Yeah. Yep, too new. Sorry. So maybe the one that said, am I dead, and fatal isn't tied to Elder Ballou? Oh, okay. Not tied to Elder Ballou. Which cemetery? Can you go to the red if I get this cemetery, assuming this is Rhode Island? St. Jean Baptist Cemetery? Go to red if that's it. Cumberland Cemetery? Precious Blood Cemetery. Let's go to, just curious, Precious Blood.
Jasper.
So yeah, these names are just too new. Okay. So I like you guys are giving me a bunch of names. It did say we are gathering energy. But Jasper, I doubt that it's going to be in here. Okay, there is a Jeffrey. But they're unfortunately a baby and an unknown because they're still living. Jasper, I highly doubt you're in here. Nope, didn't think so. Okay. I'm checking Cumberland just in case. No Jeff. No Jasper. Didn't think so. All right. Okay, it's been a fun session, but it's been past my time. So thank you to those who came. We can always have a random off session where you guys can communicate. And hopefully it's just one
Introvert.
one spirit trying to tell their story. So again, thank you. This is Detective Lizaria signing out. I'll tap the cat ball just in case, if I can. If anybody wants to say bye-bye, there's 3 other balls to try to activate. You can say thank you by tapping any of these balls, especially if you want me to continue to do this randomly, picking random chances for any one to come through. Like, say, picking a specific cemetery. I know my door hasn't moved. It's been a crack still.
Jim.
Well, I do know a Jim. Oh, I'm trying to go back to the Elder Ballou. So there's no Jim, but what about James? So is your name James Ballou? Maybe you went by Jim? If your name was James Ballou, I do have a 23-year-old James Ballou. Is this you? Oh, wow. Check out the sibling's name.
I'm from the 1700s.
Check it out. There it is, 1700s. So is this you? Are you the one that just came through? Even though you said Jim. I do have a James Ballou II, but there's no cemetery headstone.
Leave right now.
Okay, I will. All right, as you heard, it says leave right now. But I will look into James Ballou, who was 23, and find out why. Interesting enough, that is one of the ones that was 1700s. The rest goes 1765 to 1849. That's James Trask. And the other one is 1684 to 1764. But look at this. Are you sure you want me to go? Do you want me to find out why you passed away at age 23, James, aka Jim Ballou, who was from 1760 to 1784? I can try to do research on you as well. Ancestry.com might have your passing, the cause of death, which could possibly be a disease. Would you like that? For me to spend some time tomorrow to look you up? All you have to do is tap a capital or go to the red on the EMF meter, and I will gladly do that. And then I'll also edit on the Find a Grave of how you passed. Does that sound good? See, they went away. Can you help?
Can you help?
So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, I think. Do you need a prayer after this as well? If you want me to say a prayer, okay, assuming this is James Ballou, I can. But I can also find out how you passed. And once I do find out, I'll let you know. It did say, am I dead? And then it also said, lad, meaning a young man. And you notice that it was doing Jeff, Jasper, Jim.
Violet.
I did ask them if they could tell me anything in I did ask them if they can say anything about my room. And it does have violet walls. Like a lilac violet. Is that what you were trying to do, is tell me the color of my walls? If so, can you go to the orange real quick if that's what you did? You just told me the color of my walls to prove that you're here. Okay. I feel like they're shy because every time I get too close, they back off. I think they're shy. So, I don't think anybody's named Violet, but you never know. What if there is? What if? No. No. No Violet. So maybe it is the color of my walls. I don't know. Oh.
Bernadette.
I don't think so, but okay. Nope, no Bernadette. Mm-mm. Nope, no Bernadette at all. Nope. Okay, well, again, so far I got Abraham. I have to look up why he passed away at age 23. 37, I think, sorry. And then this man that just came up, James Ballou, who was 23. Shoot, was he 23? Even I'm getting... Yeah, he's 23. Just so you... Record. Okay, there you go. And I did say I'm from the 1700s. So it might be him. Again, I don't know why.
He thrives on fear.
Why it said Jim, but hey, when in doubt, if it's a nickname, try the real name. Okay, I will go ahead and do that tomorrow. I'll write down names that I have to look up in my notes, and then I'll do that, okay? Thank you for coming. I've already...
It's time to talk.
Mm-hmm. Of course you're going to ask me to stay. No, I need to talk. Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to talk, but I gotta go. It's past an hour.
Gone.
Okay, good. So you're gone? All right. This is the Teta Lizaria signing out.